Libra, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. I'm over here playing, y'all. Okay, so let's get your monthly read out the way first, and then we'll move on to your love reading. We're going to first work on your monthly energies, how you're feeling from the beginning to the end of the month. And then we're going to come back mid-month, hopefully, to finish your love reading. So I'm going to do your love reading here for the beginning of the month for first 2 weeks, and then we're going to come back for the latter 2 weeks. But we're going to get your monthly energies out the way for the entire month. So let's go ahead and get started. This is not like I'm doing it new, right? I'm explaining it like y'all never heard this before, right? But this is for some of you new people who may not know what I'm doing. So we're starting off with the monthly energies, and then we're going to go to the love, okay? So in the beginning of the month, you may not be feeling all that abundant. You may be feeling like, you know, maybe you're spending a lot and not getting anything in return. But I do, and I also see, ooh, okay, I saw 2 flip out. Did y'all have 2 flip out? 1, 2, no, 1? Okay. But this is going to lead you down a path to where you're going to start to look at things from a different light, a different perspective. You're going to start your purification process come mid-November. At the end of the month, I see you needing to balance yourself. Take time out for you to balance you. So let's see and get a little more clarity in regards to what this is about. So at the beginning of the month, are you guys spending a lot of money? Let's see what's going on. I thought y'all might be necessarily spending a lot of money at the end of the month. I get that. Black Friday, you know. But I'm seeing here that I'm seeing some of you are starting to tap into your crown chakra, starting to balance that out, but you still have your sacral chakra still off balance. That is about your nervousness. That's when your foundation, you're not quite sure what your foundation being shook. That's nervousness for like speaking up for yourself, things that you want. This is about whether or not you think you can do something. So you're not quite sure if you can manifest the abundance that you're looking for. Okay? And that's just at the beginning of the month. Let's go ahead into week 2. So that's week 1. This is the abundance card, by the way. Unconditional love, you have that in reverse also. Then you have the purification, and then you also have energy balancing towards the end of the month. So we just discussed the abundance. Now let's go ahead and look into your unconditional love. This is in reverse. So who are you lacking that unconditional love with? Is it yourself? Is it someone else? Is it in a love relationship? Let's see what this is about. Maybe someone's not showing you unconditional love while you're going through these financial issues. Yeah, you're feeling isolated. You're feeling like you're not getting any, getting what it is that you need. I feel like you really feel like you are, I really feel like you just feel like you're alone this second half of the month. And maybe it's again because you feel like you haven't manifested what it is that you wanted. But this is a fear that you have. This is an internal fear to you. This is speaking to your darkest fear. So that's why I was saying it's upsetting your sacral chakra, and it's probably upsetting your base chakra as well, because this is all about stability. This is about whether or not you feel stable. So when your fears come into play, it could be due to, again, you feeling like you're alone, and it seems like that must be your darkest fear. Being alone, feeling like you're going to end up alone. Okay? All right. So this starts to lead you towards trying to seek some truth as to what is really going on. What is love really? And you just also receive feeling alone again. So this second half of this second week of the month, I just need you to know that this is what's coming your way. And it could be due to the planetary alignment. I'm not quite sure what's going on, so look into that for your own well-being. But let's see how this then moves you forward towards your purification, because this purification is going to wash all of that away. I'm not going to say it's going to wash all your self-esteem, your issues away, but it's going to start to make you feel better about what you're going through. You won't start to feel as much alone, because it's going to come from a pure place. You know, people seem to think that their calm and their stability come from other people. It comes from a job, which someone else can fire you or bring you on, come from a person man or woman come from a thing, a house, a home, a car. You start to put all these values in these other things, and when you can't get this abundance that you're looking for, you start to feel like maybe you're less than, that you're not worthy. But that is so not true. So come this third week, you will start, your crown chakra is still on point, but now you're going to be able to guide others during this process. You will start to realize you're not alone. There's other people going through the same issue you're going through, but now you're going to be able to guide them because you've been through it yourself. This is learning a level of compassion for others as well, okay? So, you know, you start to feel like maybe you can have a sense of joy or stability, but you still don't have it yet. You don't feel like it's there yet. So you're observing others. You're trying to see, how do I get to this level of joy and stability? So as you're working on it yourself, you start to learn yourself, then you're starting to wait to see what may come. You're waiting to see what the results look like. You're starting to see, maybe I should embrace something new. Maybe I do need to release some of this heartache that I'm holding on to. You start to question these things, but you're waiting for results about this healing that you want to take place. So let's see what's going on here. The fourth week of the month. The fourth week of the month is the energy balancing. You have this in reverse. So after you come out of this purification, or as you're going through this purification, because the purification is not an overnight process, know that, okay? This is a process like your transformation. Transformations can be a year. Transformations could be a month. It could be a day, but it's usually long term, because transformations change require you to undo a taught way of thinking. And although you might have learned a lesson, there's still going to be other opportunities for you to practice whether or not you learn that lesson for real. And it gets real because you're not going to have a choice. So, energy balancing for Libra. Energy balance, Libra. Okay. All right. Yeah, so you're going to start to see what's really going on, why you're really off kilter. Okay? And then it helps you to actually manifest what you want. It helps you to actually see so you can manifest what you want. So as you start to work on your energies and start to balance, that may require, you know, dancing. That may require you saying affirmations. That may require yoga. There's so many ways you can get your body in balance. But know that once you start to do that, you start to see things for what they really are. You start to see that maybe you're not in a giving and taking relationship. Maybe you're in an imbalanced relationship. So again, you start to lead. And you get to a point where you're like, win, lose, or draw, I'm running this show. Okay? So now it's like time for you to run your own life. I love it. Let's do this, Libra. Loving it. Let's take it to the next step. Let's see where your love life is now, because I see you taking the lead by the end of the month. And are you doing that also in your love life? Let's see what Libra's doing. So what we're going to do is look into Libra's feelings, past, present, future, and then we're going to look into Libra's mate, and then we're going to look into your obstacles, and then finally we're going to get advice for both you and the cross watcher. So you and your mate, you and that cross watcher. Some of y'all ain't even mates. Y'all just cross-watching because you nosy. I know. That's all right. But I want you to know that, did I give y'all my spiel? I'd just like to let you know, thank you so much for coming to my channel. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. This is a general reading. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. I don't know if you know this, but Venus is in retrograde. So somebody could be coming from the past. You may be having some issues coming up from the past, feelings coming up from the past. So just know that that is very current right now. I don't do astrology. Go look at somebody else who does it. There's a couple of them, that's quite a few of them out there. That's awesome. Go check them out. I don't do it. But I heard that Venus will whip your behind. And Venus has been whipping mine. Venus in retrograde. So yes, so some of this can go vice versa. I'm going to say what I see for you as Libra, but it can also go vice versa. Okay, so sometimes your mate may sound like more like you, and you may sound more like your mate. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest up to the wind. Okay, and then let's go ahead. Let's get started, right? All right, let's get started. Okay, so Libra, what do we have for past, present, future, and for Libra? Past, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right, so in the past, y'all was getting it on. You feel like currently this is your true love. You see, sometimes physical relations can lead to love. Sometimes. A lot of the times. Most of the time. And then towards the end of the month, I'm seeing, towards the future, I'm seeing deception and someone feeling like they're not feeling love. So someone feels like someone's not wearing, someone's showing a different part of themselves. They're not being true to themselves. And Libra, this could be you not being true to yourself and feeling like you don't deserve love. So this matches with your monthly reading in that you start to feel isolated, feel like you don't have it all going on. Did someone leave? What made you feel that way? Let's find out. I'm just wondering, what happened? I see the passion, I see the true love. Did you walk away? Did they walk away? Is somebody on vacation? What's going on? Let's see. So, passion. Let's see what happened in the past. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get clarity on this passion. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Some of you might have walked away from a Cancer, but I see, let's see what's going on here. I feel like some of you were walking away. Oh, yeah. Walking away again, seeing a future with someone else. You have the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Both of those are walking away, okay? And then you have the Chariots. But the Chariot's in reverse. It's saying that you could be walking away from a Cancer, walking away from an emotional relationship, something that was stagnant. Maybe you're moving towards this fire sign that just popped up, but it had you in your head. I feel like some of you put in the work in regards to a situation, but somebody had their heart up. Somebody had a guard up, okay? I'm seeing it took a while maybe for that passion to come. You wasn't quite sure if this was your soulmate, but whatever this was, it kept you up at night. You wasn't sure if you was going to get that tangible beginning that you really wanted. I feel like some of you really wanted something more tangible, and it left you extremely sad, feeling like you're not going to get it. So I feel like although you have the passion in your relationship, it seems like you're not quite sure. I don't see you as really being joyous necessarily. I see a lot of sadness in the past here. Okay, walking away. Walking away. Someone walked away. So currently, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Is this the same person, Spirit, that walked away? So some of you were somber in the past, but I feel like you're getting over this sadness, this boredom. You're coming into clarity. You're getting clarity now on regards to this. So I'm seeing a fire sign here, Sagittarius. I see someone also turning down love, but I feel like there was definitely an ending. I'm seeing here that someone was really more so worried about their finances, trying to get that going, didn't want to argue or anything like that, wasn't even trying to contemplate what next steps they wanted to take. I just feel like someone decided that some of you may be dealing with a Virgo also, but they didn't want to argue anymore. But I feel like this cycle has come to an end. It is coming to an end. It is at an end by the second week of November. And we also know time is fluid, right? So let's go on to this deception. What is this deception about? So in the near future, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Let's see who this was. What's going on here? Okay. Someone thought they was in a relationship where this was their risk come true. You knew someone had addictions, but I feel like some of you were in a cycle and you had to let that cycle go. Some of you even stopped even speaking of any type of passion you wanted to have with them, your creative adventures, things of that nature. You stopped communicating with this person. I feel like many of you lost hope. There was some deception here and it made you lose hope, made you even stop feeling like you knew what was going on. I feel like you lost hope. You had a decision. You had two paths to take. But I feel like some of you are going with the path that's more logical. You're not looking at the path that is more intuitive, what you really feel like you should do. And you may not be going down that path because you're afraid of getting hurt. Maybe you're afraid of being rejected. Maybe you're afraid of even the truth in this. But what I see is abundance is coming your way. I see some of you, again, I'm seeing this fire sign again. I'm seeing you getting clarity, and I'm seeing you getting your abundance in the near future. So let's see how you deserve. So I see some of you here, you have you deserve love in reverse. So you're feeling like you're not lovable at this time, Libra. And this is at the near future. This is in the near future, okay? So we're talking about November 1st through the 15th. So this is in the near future, past that. You're feeling like you're not lovable. But yet I see you manifesting some abundance. And it could be in regards to a heartbreak. Some of you have been working really hard. Some of you feel trapped in a relationship or with somebody who is trapped in a relationship. And I feel like someone has left that person out in the cold. So in the near future, you feel like you're unlovable because you feel like you had to walk away from this person, or maybe you had to contemplate walking away from this person. I definitely see, you know, someone just ousting someone. I feel like some truth came to the light and you was like, you know what? I'm not going to be hurt anymore. I want to be abundant. I want to manifest something that's better for my life. I need to think of ways of how to do this. And I feel like this issue created arguments. I feel like, and maybe even took you off kilter in regards to your job. Some of you may be dealing with someone who you have a child with also, but this was an imbalanced relationship. This imbalance is causing you to feel like you don't deserve love. And was something else that came out that I saw. Oh, and you're also coming out of this sadness as well. So for some of you who are feeling sad now, that is surely to come to an end. Okay? Whew, in the near future. All right, so let's see. I just want to go ahead. These wanted to come out as well. Okay, so we also had the Ten of Cups come out as well as the... Okay, more wants to come out. Okay, so I do see new beginnings wanting to come your way. I see an ending that is coming and then a new beginning that wants to come in. I do see you rejecting maybe a sexual offer, somebody who wants to have sex with you, that type of passionate relationship. I see you rejecting that because you just at a point where you just want to give up. And because you want to give up and it is slowing down for some reason, this Ace of Cups. Okay, because it's coming to an end. Okay, and then you will finally be with someone who's more understanding. I don't know if it's the same person, but I do see Leo here. I also see air here, but I do see you finally gaining the strength to obtain truth, to see the truth, see things for what they really are. Okay, so let's find out how Libra's partner is feeling. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see how Libra's partner is feeling. Past, present, and future, Libra's partner. All right, something flipped over here. Past. So your partner has had to learn to forgive. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Your partner feels like you could be the one. So they've had to forgive and learn their lessons in the past. But in the present moment, they feel like you could be the one. And they really feel like you could be the one. Okay. And we'll clarify this in a minute. Oh, and in the near future, attraction, engagements. And I also see you guys coming together. So let's see what's going on here. Taking time. I feel like you maybe coming out, maybe out in public. This is retreat came in reverse, like you're going out. So if this was a hidden relationship, maybe you're finally bringing it out to the light. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. Forgiving and learning. In the past, you release and heal your past with experience. So this is your partner. This is your partner forgiving. Maybe they had to forgive you. Maybe they had to forgive their parents. But whatever it is, they had to forgive. Let's see what this was about. As you release and heal. Yeah, someone was definitely not so understanding. So they had to forgive that. Someone was left out in the cold in the past. They had to forgive that. Yeah. I feel like your partner had to decide whether or not they wanted to continue to be in this relationship with you. But I feel like they decided to continue. Some of them had to just take a time out. Maybe I also feel like they may have rejected your offer in the past, maybe to be with them, to have a more tangible relationship. I also see Gemini here, but I definitely see someone walking away, maybe from a family dynamic, and trying to walk into a relationship with someone who they think may be their soulmate or may possibly be their soulmate. Okay. So, but I see this fire sign here as well. I see the queens. I saw the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Fire. So I see two women here. But I definitely see someone was left out in the cold. So they had to forgive maybe this walking away. Someone walked away. Maybe that was you, Libra. Maybe you left them. And they had to learn their lesson. Okay, they had to heal from this past experience. So now they feel like you could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So let's see. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify. Oh, Libra. Okay, Libra, there you go. Just came out. They feel like you could be the one, Libra. Your own card just flipped out, okay? So Libra, Leo. So maybe some of you are dealing with the Leo. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who is the mother or father of your child, definitely. Some of you may be having a baby as well with a Leo. I see definitely they're rebirthing something new here. I also see you being able to gain balance. They want to give you some balance here. They want to get it on here also. So I definitely see them walking away from a situation, walking away maybe from a family dynamic, so they can hopefully create a new start with you. They're not quite sure if that's going to happen, but that's what they're looking to do. I feel like they may be also financially strained by doing this, or maybe walking away, but they're willing to step out on faith. They feel like they're ready for this new beginning. They're ready to leave. They're ready to heal. Okay, and I would love to hear your comments about this, because this is very interesting. You know, I'm also seeing this fire sign here again, and this is again someone very passionate, someone who knows what they want, who goes after what they want. But this is someone who is healing, definitely. So your partner, I really feel, is going through a process where they are really trying to heal. And they do want to turn this relationship, turn this partnership around. Excuse me here. So let's go ahead on to the near future. You have retreat in reverse, attraction, and engagement. So this is not you. This is your partner. This is for the cross watcher still. So the cross watcher coming up, they're very attracted and want to take this relationship to the next level. They want to take this relationship public. Okay? That's what they're trying to do. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants to provide to us. Yeah, they have decided. If someone was in limbo trying to figure this out for a long time, they have decided. I feel like somebody was in their head for a minute. And this may still, they still may be in their head. But I'm definitely seeing this Sagittarius here, fire sign here. Someone who's wanting to make moves. I'm seeing Cancer here also. So I'm seeing everybody all over this place. But I see them making moves. Okay? Virgos here. Them wanting to hold on to you. Build something with you. Offer you passion, love, stability. Let me change that. They want to offer you passion, love. I keep saying love, but I'm seeing love. They're not expressing the love necessarily, but they're offering you that. They will tell you they want to maybe be physical with you. They may tell you the truth. They may be intelligent with you, but I feel like they may not necessarily offer the love on a silver platter. I feel like they are not communicating this love to you. Okay, but they do feel like you are the one. Yeah, they're also getting their money right. All right. So let's see what the obstacles are here for Libra and their partner. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the obstacles are for Libra and their partner for the month of November. This is the first 2 weeks of November. What are the obstacles the first 2 weeks of November? What are the obstacles the first two? Okay. All right. Well. Wow. Okay. Okay. The obstacle is, you know, somebody doesn't want to wait. Divine timing is at work here. It's worth waiting for. So this is your obstacle. Just timing. It's just timing. This is easy. Timing means you just got to wait. Can you wait? That's what it's really about. Can you wait? Can you be patient? Can you show the strength to wait? You know? Can you wait for all the goodies? So let's go ahead and get you some advice. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Let's get some advice for Libra. Then we're going to get advice for your cross watcher. So Libra. Let's see. Libra. Libra. I was all calm, and then I get hyped towards the end. Let's go ahead. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. Nurturing. Movements forward. The healing begins. New vitality. This is just great beginnings here. Okay. Third eye chakra needing to be balanced, but this is what's coming to you right now, Libra. Okay, so your advice is to center yourself. Get a hold of the fact that you do have an intuition and you do have a knowing. You have newness coming your way. You have new vitality coming your way. Just make the steps, and the next step will be there for you. Spirit is definitely guiding this here, and so let Spirit, they do it the best way. You know, with us, we have so many issues of our own by being here in the physical. We have so many tangible issues, and we want to be nurtured. So because of that, we don't necessarily make the right decisions. But when the universe is working it out for us, you know it's going to be good, right? Look at your partner. Look at your patterns in relationship. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. We saw that earlier. You needing to tap into that inner strength. That was a part of your obstacles as well. Needing to have that strength there. Tapping into you. Okay. Anything else we have for Libra? You are limitless, Libra. Recognize this is true. You can do anything you choose to do. For some reason this month you're feeling like you can't do it all, Libra, but you can. You have it all right in front of you. For some reason you're doubting yourself this month. And like I said, go look at the planetary alignments and fight it. Do some affirmations. Do something. Do not allow this to take hold of you. Allow this to grow you. Find ways to move around this. Like I said, get some affirmation. Do something that's positive. Do a dance. Do some yoga. Do something physical. Run. Get your mind off of things. Take things off of what's really going on and back to what you really want to happen. Okay? So, for Libra's partner, what has come out to you is clarity of belief. What is your belief? You're starting to get that clarity. Get that clarity on what you want so you can move forward. Once you identify what it is you want and how you want to move forward with Libra, then you can move forward. But you have to first know what it is that you want and be clear on what you want so you can move on. So you can move forward. You need to move on is what I'm saying here. Whatever that means to you, I would love to hear your comments. Also, take a chance on love, Libra's mate. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Take a chance on love, Libra's mate. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. I want to show you these cards. These are gorgeous here. And this is the like attracts like. So thank you so much, Libra, for coming to my channel. I love you guys. Make sure you thumbs up, like, subscribe. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light.